Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl Mary Jane. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like the video. Please share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So anyways, we are going to be talking about Empire Season 3, Episode 18. Let's get into it. Let's not forget, yo, you know what was fly? When they was playing Bruno Mars song and you seen the Empire helicopter with Empire's face on it. Like, you know, imagine arriving to the casino, your own casino, and a helicopter. Your own helicopter with your name and your face on it, you know? That shit made me smile. So anyways, that was cool. And, you know, Lucious got out the helicopter, so did Juliana. And I must say, this episode, Juliana totally outdid Cookie in the dressing department. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Maybe Cookie designers went over there to Juliana to let her look good because she was going to take a L. I took a L, but I bounced back. She took a L. And Mama Leah, groovy grandma Leah Walker, she took an L, but she bounced back. Shit was too funny. So anyways, it's the casino. Shit looks good. Did you see, you know, when Cookie was talking to Jamal and she had on them earrings, them safety pin type of shape from the top and then round at the bottom? Earrings were everything. And let's not forget, I don't know who was dressing Jamal, but Jamal, that outfit you had on talking to your mom, I don't know what the fuck that was. Are you a monk? You're a Buddhist? What the fuck is going on with you? So anyways, but let's say Hakeem, he looked good when he was in his apartment doing the Bella campaign, the letters writing. He had no shirt on. He was walking through the house. I was like, oh, look at Hakeem, looking all grown and sexy. So anyways, let's get into it. Basically, good episode, you know, but it ends horribly, you know what I mean? So anyways, you got the helicopter, then you have, you know, we leave off where Leah stabbed Tariq in the neck with the knife or whatever, and so he's dead and he's in the bathtub. You know, I don't know if he's on ice, but he's in the bathtub with like plastic, a blanket, whatever. And so Leah calls, you know, Lucious, and Leah's in the bathroom with him because Leah killed Tariq. So Leah called Lucious and was like, yo, why am I still locked up and all this other stuff? And, you know, Lucious is like, you know, you just had an episode when you get better and then you can get out of there, whatever. And so then Leah goes, I only put still in the skull of your enemy. I was like, word, Mama Leah. So I was like, wow. And so Lucious is like, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're saying. They hung up the phone. Blase the third. It's over. You know, Cookie is talking to Jamal. She's like, woe is me. This bitch done took everything. Jamal, you watch. She's gonna get rid of me. She's coming for you. Jamal's like, you cooking lying. Do you know who you are? You Cookie. Cookie's defeated right now. So anyways, moving on to that. So, but then when Leah hung up the phone with Lucious, she threw a towel over Tariq's face. Oh no. And so then you get Jamal's at a club, you know, I guess it's amateur night. He's with Becky or whatever, and you know, amateurs are coming up singing. So this black, tall, sexy thing is starting to sing to Jamal, whatever, and Jamal's already fucking in love with this dude. Like, come on, like, Jamal didn't get the love that he needed or he was supposed to get, because anybody that could sing him a motherfucking song he's in love with and he's rushing to go see. So anyways, this guy, I think his name is something Warren, something shit Warren, but he's actually a Dubois, and he's a twin Dubois, basically. So he's singing to, you know, Jamal, saying all these wonderful things to Jamal and giving him all these compliments, and Jamal's melting like chocolate inside. So easy to get. My goodness, have some self-control, goddammit. Don't be ready to lay over for anybody. So anyways, he wasn't all that cute. His mouth kind of looked fucked up, but he was cute, and he was big and tall, so and dark and chocolate. So anyways, you're back at Empire's headquarters. You know, Juliana signing all these finalized papers with, you know, Lucious and his lawyers. They're signing the papers because now they're not on probation anymore, and they officially have their gambling license, or their license to have a casino in Vegas. So Juliana's all smiling, Cookie's looking across and like, oh my god, it's over for me. And so then, Lucious felt kind of bad. I don't know why this episode Lucious is actually acting like a human being. He walks over there, he talks to Cookie, and so Cookie goes, so who's gonna be standing? So Lucious is like, this is a big investment. We're gonna have many casinos, many clubs, many things of Leviticus, everything. We're branding this. And so Cookie's like, so who's gonna be standing on the throne next to you? And he didn't answer, and Cookie's like, she's defeated right now. But she does have something up her sleeve, because she knows Andre has been fucking around with the Mrs. Frost, Charlene, basically the gaming commissioner, and she knows that, Andre is going to be making some moves with her, and plus they're going to destroy the opening night of the Leviticus or Inferno, the hotel in Vegas, and all this other stuff. So they're gonna, because Mrs. Frost does not want any gang violence. She don't want anything to remind her of September 7th. You know what I mean? September 7th, 1997, I believe, of when Tupac was fatally shot and wounded. R.I.P. Tupac. I love you, baby. So, anyways, so it is what it is. So basically, Juliana's still doing her thing with Lucious. So Cookie's backstage. She wasn't supposed to be backstage because she's been blackballed or black book. Basically, to me, that's throwing a shot at Monique. That's what it is. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. They throwing shots after shots at Monique. Talking about black book, blackballed, black something. So anyways, then going forward, Juliana's like, why is Cookie backstage at the Vegas casino, basically, and all this other stuff. And so then that's when Lucious calls over security, and he was like, and so Cookie's like, you know what? Your security better not touch me. They better not move me. They better not do anything to me. Lucious like, be quiet. I want the woman that I love to stand next to me, to be right beside me, to be on my side or whatever. And so Juliana's standing there like, he's talking about me, baby. And Cookie was like, it's finally over. And then lo and behold, Lucious acting like a human being in this episode. He chooses Cookie. Of course he's going to choose Cookie. You know how some people that no matter what happens, they always get back together, no matter what it is, no matter how bad it is, just like their love just survives the test of time, survive all types of ill shit. This is what it is. So anyways, but I don't know if I will be putting myself through all that bullshit in real life, not the TV shit. So anyways, Lucious chooses Cookie, and he has Juliana to be escorted out of the casino, and it's done. So, Juliana was like, what are you talking about? My name's is on these papers too. And then Lucious goes, oh, them papers you were signing in the office? Them are all my lawyers. You sign your rights and everything over to me, to Lucious lying. Lucious. And Lucious is like, you think I was going to choose you? I was going to pick you after you stole $10 million from me? That's what I was saying. I know you got money and everything like that, Lucious, but you're going to trust somebody that stole $10 million? $10 million is just not like, a dollar bill, y'all. A dollar bill, y'all. So anyways, she should have had her eyes and her ears open and making sure she was reading them documents instead of thinking that she has him all under her skin. So I'm glad we're going to see Thirsty. Thirsty's going to be coming back because this is all a master plan for Lucious to get the casino, to get the gaming license, everything in his name, so Cookie can be on his shoulders. And so Thirsty will be coming back. I love Thirsty. So Thirsty will be back in the mix because we need him out here in these streets. So anyways, that happens. It is what it is. Jamal showed but Cookie still have the plan with Jamal and Shine to make on the opening night of Leviticus or Inferno at the casino to start a big gang fight, a gang war, whatever, that bullshit, whatever. So basically, the gaming commissioner can close down the casino, do whatever. So anyways, Andre, he meets up with Shine, and Shine was like, you really hit your father? What did he do to you? And Andre was like, nobody knows how awful he is. Nobody knows who he really is. I know what he really is. What he did to me, I can't even explain. I can't even say it in words. He is demonic. He's the devil himself, walking, living, and breathing. And so that's why I got to take him out, because nobody really knows who he is. I know who he really is. I believe he's going all the way back with, Lucious killing his uncle, or some type of uncle, whatever. The guy from New York Undercover. So anyways, so we get back from that. So it was like, okay. And so Shine was like, word. And so then they open up the van. There's this guy. He's a bomber. He blows up shit. That's his thing. He's supposed to be the best. He's the greatest, or whatever. So once Cookie hears this information about her and Lucious actually mending wounds, getting back together, she sees, Shine. And all the gang members and thugs are all around the casino, whatever, chilling. So what she does is she calls Shine immediately to tell him, because now she's sitting at the table with Lucious, to tell Shine, hey, yo, listen, it's called off. And so Shine's like, what you mean it's called off? So Shine is already pissed off, because he's playing these games back and forth, either with Jamal or Cookie, whether we should get Lucious, whether we should not get Lucious. So all the gang members, they leave, so they avoided that explosion. Hakeem comes in, and he lets everybody knows that they found Bella. Bella is with Anika people, but we also find out that Hakeem chases down what's her name, Anika or whatever. He chases her down, and she's at the Dubois house or whatever, and the baby's there, and Jamal's banging on the Hakeem's banging on the door to get inside. He gets inside. They said, hey, you can see your daughter, you can have your daughter, but you owe us a favor, you got to do something for us. So he sees the baby, he's happy, he's in love, so he agrees with the Dubois family that he will be working for them. Poor Jamal, he's all delusional, he's crazy, he's the weakest link out of all the lions. But maybe he might come out strong, so he hasn't told his family about any of this. He just flies out to Vegas, let them know that he got Bella back, and everything's all good. So when Hakeem goes to Vegas, he has on like that green, almost kind of like see-through shirt. It's like, I love it. I want that shirt. That shirt was everything. I would love to wear that shirt. Green's my favorite color. So anyways, all that happens. It's all good. So Hakeem is telling Lucious, he's telling Cookie and Jamal that, Bella's safe and all this other good stuff. And it was like, and he was like, well, she was with Anika's parents and all this other stuff, and they look at each other like, okay. So I'm putting 2 to 2 together earlier in the episode when Jamal was talking to Lucious and he was talking to his mom Cookie about he feels like Anika is not even worried about Bella anymore. She seems so comfortable. And then, Cookie gives, Hakeem the speech, oh, that's what mothers do. Mothers do this, mothers do that, blase and the third or whatever. So anyways, moving forward from that, Jamal does a song, he sings or whatever, and then now Lucious, he sings, he performs. It was a nice song. I like to see. I think it was a nice performance that he did for Cookie or whatever. It was really heartwarming and touchy, all that other good stuff. So anyways, but the bombing still is on. So Cookie and Lucious meet up with someone from their past, which was Barry, I believe, like the guy Cookie was dating when she broke up with Lucious or whatever, basically whatever. So they meet him. He's with his wife. They got kids that are doctors. They're about to retire and travel the world. Lucious is feeling all warm inside, and he wants this. Cookie wants this. He gets on one knee, tells Cookie, let's travel the world. So then Lucious meets up with all his sons, and he apologized to Andre that he's sorry. He thought he was weak because of his mom, but he knows that he's the strongest, he's the smartest, and he's nothing to be messed with, nothing to be played with. And Andre can actually outsmart his father, basically. So that is what, Lucious is telling Andre, and Andre's crying because he's finally getting that approval and that respect that he always wanted and deserved. And so Lucious is saying, Jamal is going to be a big artist. It's going to be so much he's going to have to do, so he can't focus on, running a company. So is Hakeem. He has so much more to do as well, so he can't focus running the country. The company, the record label, the company, live streaming, because Andre started live streaming and all that other good stuff. So now he hands the keys to, Lucious hands his keys of his office to Andre and say, Andre, it's yours, you take it. And your brother's gonna need your support. And he also says to Jamal and Hakeem, support Andre with family and love. Andre is unstoppable, which is very true. So Andre's finally like, okay, I'm finally getting my just due, my just deserve, or whatever. So then now Cookie's leaving. Andre is getting ready to walk away as well. Jamal, he's gonna bounce back to New York because he wants to see that guy Barry that was singing a song to him, and he's so caught up in love already off some dude that ain't even all that, some amateur. And so he's running back to New York to see him, but which is the Dubois twin. And so and Hakeem is running back to see his daughter Bella, which now he's involved with the Dubois. Like, how did Hakeem, how did you make an agreement? Like, once you know where she's at, you could get your daughter. You're lying. Why are you acting like a punk? Why are you acting like you can't fight? Why are you acting like you gotta do these people a favor? Like I always said, you're always like the weakest link because, you know, your family tried to shield you from all the dirt they did. You should have been in the main of the dirt so you wouldn't be this weak. So anyways, everyone's leaving, and then Andre realizes there's a bomb that's gonna be in, you know, Lucious's car, and also Cookie is with Lucious because they're leaving together. They're gonna travel the world. They're gonna spend the rest of their life together, like in retirement or whatever. So boom. So then, you know, Andre's trying to get up with Shine. Shine was like, fuck you, and try to hit him because Shine is like, first, Andre tells him that he's ready to kill his father. Cookie's down with all this stuff. Now they changed their mind. So, you know, Shine is like, this fucked up family, fuck that, I'm killing Lucious. So the bomb goes off while Cookie and Lucious is trying to get into the car. Lucious saves Cookie, and now he's in a coma and all that good stuff. The nigga ain't dead yet. So anyways, then let's get back to Mama Leah, Granny Groove. So basically, she calls Anika to get her mail. She's telling, she's all nice and polite to Anika. And then Anika was like, you know, so you're gonna miss me? Or Anika's saying something about, so I'm gonna be out of here. And so, you know, Miss Leah says, I've been dancing in my skippies, been skipping around this motherfucking house. I've been skinny dipping, body dipping. I've been doing everything to know that your ass ain't here, bitch. And I'm gonna get you, basically. But she don't say all that. She's nice and polite. She tells her, here's your mail. That big yellow envelope might be your divorce papers, and you don't want to rip anything, so here's a letter opener for you to open that. So she opens it. Leah's laughing and everything because she's happy because she knows what she's gonna do. Leah says to her, make sure you tell the post office that your address has changed. And so Anika's like, whatever. So then basically we know what's gonna happen is Leah's gonna take the letter opener and put it in, you know, Tariq's neck because she stabbed him in the neck. I don't know if it was with the same weapon. And she has Anika fingerprints on it. She calls the cops. She finds out where if Anika's in her hotel room or whatever. So then the cops showed up. They arrest Anika. You go, Granny Groove. You go, Granny Groove. Because that was some dirty shit. Like, you know, I should have never, like, looked past Anika because Anika killed Rhonda and her baby. This bitch would do anything to be a Lucious or to get at the Lucious. And it's like, how did she develop this relationship with the Dubois? Maybe because their families went to the same college, the same school. They're in, like, the same type of category. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what's up. And then it's like, now Lucious is in a coma. Lucious has this nurse that's reading to him, touching him, and all this other stuff in front of Cookie, Jamal, Andre, and Hakeem or whatever, and this nurse is spending every night with him. So basically he's been in a coma for 3 months, so this nurse is all over him, kissing him and all this other shit. So basically this nurse kind of like got control over Lucious and only knows her because when you're in a coma you can hear everything. Basically some people are comatose and some people are not. So basically Lucious wakes up and he doesn't remember his family, but he remembers the nurse. So now this nurse is going to have control. So maybe, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, Lucious only had half of an episode to be a fucking human being. So you know now Lucious is going to go back on his word. And they're going to be weak now for the Dubois family because the Dubois family got one of their soldiers stationed with, you know, Jamal. And then they have Hakeem as well because he wants to be connected to his daughter. And Lucious is weak because Lucious doesn't remember anything. It's Lucious going to remember that he's a vicious, evil, low-down, dirty motherfucker. Or he's going to be a softie. And he doesn't know who Cookie is. He doesn't know who his sons is. Is he going to remember that he owned a company? Is he going to remember that he was a rapper? And all this other good stuff. Is he going to remember Vegas or not? So it's like, you know what? Now Andre's gonna have to go back in beast mode and try to kill his father again. And Sean, I know Sean is not gonna want no part of this. Anyways, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples, and please share it. This was some bullshit. We can't even get a whole episode with Lucious actually being a normal human being. So you know he's gonna be going batshit crazy. And now you're gonna have Juliana's probably gonna hook up with the Dubois family, and God only knows what they're gonna do while Lucious is weak. So does that mean Mama Leah is gonna take Lucious's place and be the vicious one? Or are they gonna listen to Mama Leah? Or are they gonna listen to Granny Groove? Peace, I'm out.